Hi, welcome to VideoMathLessons.com. This is an Algebra 2 and Trigonometry quick lesson. Lesson number 26, Trigonometry, area of a triangle. Well, in trig, we have a formula for finding the area of a triangle. And the formula is on your reference sheet. And it says K equals, K stands for area, K equals 1/2 AB sine sig. Now, I really don't care who the A, B's, and C's are. It has to be in this pattern. It has to be a side, angle, side. It has to be side, angle, side. That's what we used to call it back in geometry, SAS. Has to be side, angle, side. So now let's look at this. This has a different angle, but the angle A is in between B and C. So this is a side, angle, side. It says find the area of triangle ABC. Right into the formula. K equals 1/2 8 times 4 times sine 30. Now, you actually could do this without a calculator. Sine of 30 is a half. Cut this in half, cut this in half, multiply your answer. Most people would not do it that way, so I'm going to use the calculator. And what you would do on your calculator is make sure, first off, it's in degree mode, which I am in. Remember, the only time you're in radian mode is to do your trig graphing, and everything else do in degree mode. So now, instead of a half, I'm just going to type in 0.5 times 8 times 4 sine 30. And we hit enter, and the answer is 8. Now look at this one. Number 2. Angle A, B, C. And remember, angle A is in between, so it's side, angle, side. They want, though, radical form, simplest radical form. Now, I see 60, and I remember that's one of my special triangles. It's 1, 2, rad 3. I'm going to use this triangle. So let's plug in. So area is K equals 1/2 4 times 4 sine 60. Now looking at my triangle, if I'm standing up here, the sine of 60 is radical of 3 over 2. So it's 1/2 4, and I'll put it over a 1 just to get it up in the air. 4 over 1, once again up in the air, rad 3 over 2. And this time I will do this, canceling out without a calculator. So 2 goes into 4 twice. 2 goes into 4 twice. 2 times 2 is 4. The answer is 4 rad 3. Simplest radical form. So most students actually like this form. It's pretty easy. Now look at this one. It's a parallelogram. You don't have a formula for area of parallelogram on your formula sheet. But what you need to recognize is this. This parallelogram is, if I cut it like this, it's actually a triangle. I'm going to do the area of this triangle, and it's the same. So you just double it. So K equals 1/2 AB sine C. That's my formula. And once again, I really don't care who A, B, and C are. It's just side, angle, side. As long as I have that, I'm able to do the formula. So 1/2 6 times 10 sine 30. And you can either cancel or just punch in a calculator. So 0.5 times 6 times 10 sine 30. Hit enter, you get 15. Well, this one's 15. That makes this one 15. So the total answer is 30. Some students will say, since I know it's a parallelogram, can't I just forget this half? And the answer is yes, you could. Just don't screw it up. Let's try another one. Look at this one. There's no angle. So, draw a picture of this for a second so you can see it. So I got 5, a 7, and a 10. And they want the area. Now, what I could do is I could find one of these angles, let's say this angle, by doing a law of cosines, right? Get the angle, put it in, and do a side, angle, side, and then do the area formula. There is another way, and it's called Hero's formula. Now, they spell it Heron, but it's Hero. So it's Hero's formula. Some people call it Heron's formula. Hero's formula equals. Now this is where it gets weird. You have a giant radical. It's S times S minus A times S minus B times S minus C. And you're probably saying, well, what's S? Well, S is called semi-perimeter. And all you do is find the perimeter and cut it in half. That's S. So the first thing is I'm going to find S. So I'm going to add up all these numbers. So 5, 10, and 17, and 7. And divide it by 2. So 5, 10, and 7. And once again, if you want to not use a calculator, it's totally fine. Divided by 2, it's 11. Just don't screw up your algebra. S is 11. So now I'm going to put it in Hero's formula. Okay, big radical. So it's 11 parentheses. 11, I don't care who A, B, and C are. You know, A, B, C, doesn't matter. 11 minus 5 times 11 minus 7 times 11 minus 10. This whole thing goes in the calculator, one shot with parentheses. So second rad. Now, I got S, which is 11, parentheses, 11 minus 5, parentheses, 11 minus 7, parentheses, 11 minus 10. And if you want to do the subtraction first, that's fine. You know, just once again, don't screw up the algebra. Notice I'm going to close that parenthesis that was opened at the original. Hit enter, and you get 16.2480761. They want the nearest tenth, one decimal place, 16.2. So let's try it again. And we're going to use Hero's formula again on this problem. Once again. All right. So now the number's just bigger. So the area is just going to be bigger. It's not a big deal. And so let's try it. First off, you need is S. Okay. So you're going to add up these numbers and divide by 2. So it's the perimeter divided by 2. So 125, 160, 135, enter, divide by 2, enter, 210. So S equals 210. Big radical. 210. 210 minus 125. 210 minus 160. 210 minus 135. That radical goes over the whole thing. And to avoid, I'm just going to do this all in the calculator one shot. So you just got to be careful. So second radical. Now that parenthesis is actually would be this parenthesis like that. I'm going to close at the end. So it'd be 210 parenthesis, open parenthesis, 210 minus 125, close, open, 210 minus 160, close, open, 210 minus 135. And double, enter, 8181.534086. We want this to the nearest 100 square feet. Nearest 100 square feet. Not hundredth, 100. So I look at this. So on around 81 goes make this go up. So this is going to be about 8,200 square feet. And that's what we're looking for. So that's it. Hopefully that helps, especially with that heroes formula. It's a little tricky for some people. It's a lot of work if you don't do the heroes formula, but it's still doable. So if you have any questions, feel free to hit up the website and take a look at more of the videos. And hopefully this helps out. Have a nice night and take care.